so you know it's just Gorilla Glue. You can't look at me today. Between working outside and then whatever else I've gotten into, it's a disaster again. Okay, so these go with a hammock. I had this idea to buy a frame because a frame's cheaper than for a hammock. A frame for a hammock, opposed to tying it outside. We have 3 hammocks. 2 are for like on the road. But that on the road didn't happen yet, so I was thinking about me and John could maybe make a frame. We got lumber here because I looked at prices, and for just a basic frame, you were looking at $100, and it didn't look very like sturdy, like stable. In the meaning of like one false move on a hammock or whatever and you're on the ground. That's what it looks like. Now, I could be wrong, but so I wanted to have like a resting spot in the small art room. We just did measurements. What was that? Shoot. It's not like teeny tiny. The bathroom is. It's 6.5 by 6.5. That's including the tub as a moving area. Yes. No, don't. We're not acting like we didn't know that. So I was like slowly but surely remeasuring the rooms again. Is that all this is about? Oh, well, I had painted my nails. But now there's paint on the nails. So I found a paint for the ceilings, and it's going to be good for the bathroom. I just got it discounted last... Whoosh, whole year flew by. Woo! Well, so that was tricky. I was like, I could open this paint. It was already like a return at Sherwin's, but it's a very neutral color. And do that for the ceilings, the 2 ceiling pieces in the bathroom, where there's a drywall type. They did the popcorn plaster. I guess that was a big thrill. Everyone wanted to have plaster flying down on them after so long. So they invented the popcorn plaster for the ceiling. We were playing dice. I made up my own game. It probably exists because times in human history, dice might have been all people I had to play with. I don't know. I've heard different things about dice. This was mine, given to me. Actually, there's someone else gave to John, and then we gave to me, and it was a matter of deciding what to have engraved on there. I think Jesus, if they can fit it, and if they can't fit Jesus, God. All right, so it seemed like a few things were on my mind. Periodically, I get this thing to just run over and pretend nothing happened with the old family. Yeah, the good old days are gone, you know. What about those nice mudslinging, flinging the F word around arguments? Or this person said you did this, but we're believing people that are pathological liars, and then swinging it back on the other person and saying that they're the liar, but they don't really lie that much. The only times they lie is, well, they have to lie with this particular family because at certain intervals or they could get their head knocked off. But then you have a kid, and then the kid is lying all the time, and you're like, oh my God, I'm making the kid lie. Or does the kid just like to lie? You know, that's the other thing too. I think it was the latter. I think he found it was more opportunistic and things could work in his favor. As long as he kept a high level of apathy, he wouldn't give a flying fuck what he did. And then maybe he has like the chosen one that he treats well, or tries to. I think that's going to be his routine. But we'll see how that works out for him. Or he's had a change of heart, and he doesn't want to be around someone who likes to get their head blown off. Okay, so that was the other part of this conversation is September. Oh my God, not even September. November. Excuse me, that was a real issue right there. Well, I think they had wrote down the information at the hospital about me wrong, that I'd been in jail since August 9th or something. Now, if I was still coming into the hospital after being in jail from August 9th, hysterical about the taser. Yeah, I can understand, probably. I need to give her something to settle down. But if I had been sleeping on cement and stuff from August, September, October to November, I mean, it seems like someone would have wanted to look into that, right? Okay, but instead it was only a couple weeks. 11 days to be exact. I had to go back and look, because boy, it seemed a lot different. After that weird red Kool-Aid in the little cup, pretty much forcing me to take it with what they said was 2 vitamins. And I started seeing colors come out of my palms and stuff. Because the taser, one of them was like a blue color, the other one was an orange, and then there was 2 up on my rib cage next to my liver side, and then 1 down on my calf. Oh, and my arm too. All on my right side. On August 9th. August 8th, I did some Bizarro, but that was just on Cura. I don't have many people because I'm not on all the major platforms. All I put was they changed transport in LaSalle, Michigan, and I had some stupid little video, and I might have said that it was speculation. So if I'm dealing with people that don't even know what the word speculation means, and they're on my Cura, that's alarming. That's alarming. That would explain why videos get shut down that they don't have a right to shut down. Do you know why? Because it's called free speech. So if you're really a Trumper, I don't know, it seems like you need to be on the faggot side of the fence because you like to call the police all the time and lie to them, and you don't even know what the word speculation means. This is my Pillow Talk hour. It's a Wednesday, December 4th. I had court yesterday. It was weird. It wasn't really like court. I thought I was in the wrong courtroom. I was hearing a bunch of people's personal case information. I don't think that that's what you should be doing, but maybe it was open court. You can be in there or something. I don't know. The other part of this video is, isn't it weird on the 9th of November, but November 8th, a Friday, I was putting the thing about rerouting. And then the 9th, I had the piss beat out of me. And I literally did piss because I couldn't hold it in. My bladders gave out. My bladder and my kidneys and whatnot, or whatever. The area that helps me hold my pee in will be clean, you know. And I can hold my pee for a long time. So, I mean, I hate to say I'm going to brag about it or anything, but I can hold my pee pretty long still without any tinkles in my britches. Now, if I laugh too hard and the chubby on my tummy, then it presses and I can have a little drip, like a little tinkle. Just a little sprig. Nothing much. Ain't flooding the britches yet. Nope, ain't flooding the britches. All right, so that's all I have for today. No, I won't be making up with any of you. And I'd already said you need to take whatever is inherited and hand it over to my son, please. Thanks. I keep hearing the strangest noises today. That sounded like metal clinking around. I don't know what's going on. Well, I really love you guys. I hope you have a good one. Bye. See you later, alligator. Neighbors.